Welcome to Bike Rider. Well, you may wonder why you're up in an aeroplane with me. Well, my name is Brian Wolf. I'm Capital Radio's Flying Eye. Well, now, what has flying got to do with motorcycling, you may ask yourself? Well, it's quite simple. They both have a lot in common. Both of them are dangerous, and both are exhilarating, very exhilarating. And for the next hour or so, we hope to exhilarate you. Somebody who really is used to scraping his knee on the floor is ex-world champion road racer Barry Sheen. Here he talks to our sports editor, Nick Harris.
I wanted to do that to the people that said I could.
Just flying down Tottenham Court Road at the moment, very crowded, bumper-to-bumper stuff, usually is at this time of the day.
And we stopped in Munich, went on a building site, nicked the diesel, the red diesel out of a cement mixer to get to the racetrack.
During my traffic reports over London, there are always a lot of two-wheel riders around, and some of them are rather special. They are the dispatch rider.
You know, I prefer to be standing upright at the end of the year, and that's that. You know, I've got no paranoia about crashing a motorbike, but I just think it makes a lot more sense to stay on it.
Right, now we're in the middle of London's traffic, right bang in the heart of Soho. What are the biggest sort of problems you have when you're riding all day and every day like you are?
Well, you've got to watch for people. They're the worst, because they run across the road without looking or creep out behind lorries where you just haven't got a hope of seeing them.
They don't want to find out you're some creep when they actually meet you.
So you're permanently looking out for police that want to nick you for speeding and trying to avoid running people over.
And you still got to get home, get all your transport home and everything, and then go and think about having something to eat.
Graham Noyce, Honda's 1979 World 500cc champion, is very fit.
Give your girlfriend one, or do you get up and have eggs and bacon, or do you throw up, or what do you do, you know? That's interesting.
A fast start can win a race.
Then all I can say is hard luck. You know, it must be a terrible thing to be jealous.
In motocross, what happens when you come off?
Well, on the falling off subject, that doesn't apply to me because I never fall off.
If a kid comes up for an autograph, you tell him to bugger off.
Every once in a while, there's a bike that captures the public's imagination, and such a bike exists today. Of course, it's the turbocharged motorbike, and the one that's really caught our imagination, I suppose, is the Honda 500. But what about turbocharging itself? Let's see what that's all about from our technical editor, Peter Clifford.
If it all goes terribly wrong and you can't race a motorbike anymore, what are you left? You're left with nothing. You're left with a big hole in your life that's unfillable.
When this magic black box has digested the information, it makes up the stoichiometric equation for combustion.
He can be as hungry as he likes, but I'm starving.
John Nutting has his own ideas as to whether the technology offers the rider any real advantage.
Christ, what did I do in the keys of my car?
The 500 Turbo Honda doesn't present itself as a very practical machine.
I only do it for the money, really. I'm lying.